When you're over the target, that's when you receive most of your flak, or your heaviest portion of flak, especially in World War II when bombers would go over a city, B-17s mostly, they would receive most of their damage over the cities or the factories and Target, etc. That's where most of the flak batteries were, and they'd shoot up in the sky. Now, Project Veritas has hit their or received most of their flak, and we see that right now. They had their video removed from YouTube, obviously, once again, just like their Pinterest story, for third-party claims, privacy claims. And then Reddit removed their whole subreddit off. Can't imagine why. Reddit is a fucking cancer. And so, when I mentioned Project Veritas, James O'Keefe, Styx, Tim Pool, Black Pigeon, countless others, even Glenn Beck, if you will, right-wing, if you will, news media outlets. But what you don't hear from this story is anyone from the left wing, if you will, news media outlets, mainstream media, commenting on this yet. Now you do have Louis Gohmert who said something about it. Okay. And you also have Ted Cruz yesterday or today that grilled a member of Google about this issue. What issue am I talking about? Well, if you were watching the mainstream media or anything on YouTube that hasn't had anything to do with this, you had no idea. This is Project Veritas' video of a Google insider talking about tech censorship and how they're trying to manipulate algorithms and what you see on YouTube, what you don't see, what you can Google on the platform itself, information. This is flat out proof. They are manipulating conservative voices. There is no doubt. Now, I was watching Tim Pool today. Even he stated that this is definitive proof. Now, what makes him the arbiter? Well, you know what? This whole time he's been saying, hey, look, there's no proof. Maybe it's just an algorithm. There's nothing nefarious. Even he's saying it's nefarious. Why is that important? Let's face it. Tim Pool is a Bernie guy. That's him. But what makes it important to note that is he's fair and balanced. I guess what Fox used to be. But he's fair and balanced, and he's got a wide voice. And it's not necessarily saying what he says goes, but if this convinces him that there's tech censorship, and there's definitive proof, then there's definitive proof. Okay, let me put this here too. So, what does that say about this right now? I don't know. There's more. O'Keefe said there's more coming out, and I don't doubt that. The dam already broke. It's just whether you want to believe it or not that the waters come rushing at you, and I think the mainstream media is going to have to acknowledge this pretty soon. It's a fact. It's done. There is no doubt about it. Tech censorship against conservatives and people who write of Pol Pot, Mao, Stalin, and Lenin is alive and well in the tech valley, Silicon Valley. Tech censorship is alive and well. If you didn't believe it now, you need to wake up and look. Take a look around. Just don't take my word for it. Don't go to Tim Pool and take his word for it. Start looking around yourself. You're going to find out pretty damn quick that tech censorship is alive and well, and it's not going to get any better. It's just going to keep continually getting worse. How do we fight this? Simply like I said, get on their platforms and use their server space to inform the public at large and the world at large, if you will, that tech censorship is alive and well. And Google is at the controls, or Alphabet and YouTube, etc. They're at the controls. So instead of just getting off the platform and going to BitChute, and you need to use their hard drive space, their server space, if you will, and talk about it. That's the only way this is going to get fixed. And it's not going to get fixed anytime soon, because the government has really maybe the conservatives in the government, maybe they want to talk about it, maybe they want to fix something about it, but liberals in the government, the Democrats, the far leftists, they don't care. Why would they care? So, like I said, the only way to defeat the tech censorship is to use their hard drive and server space and start talking about the issues. That's it. Can't ignore it. There is no way to ignore this now. If you are right of Pol Pot, Lenin, Stalin, Mussolini, etc., you are being silenced. There's no doubt about it. You are being silenced for wrong speech, wrong think. So as I go to my plane today to come back to the States, unfortunately, let that sink in. Because it's not going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. And the only way we can defeat the tech tyrants in Silicon Valley is to keep talking about it and keep shining light on what they're doing. Because what they're doing is not only un-American, but it's complete BS. So what? They don't like what we say, and so they get to silence us? They are the modern day public square, and they're trying to silence us. We just need to put a stop to it. Legally and lawfully, may I point out. Legally and lawfully. Okay? Because that's what the tech censorships want us to say. They want us to get all violently like Antifa and go out and get crazy. Don't. That's what they want you to do. So they can ban you. They can censor you. They can demean you. They can besmirch you. Don't do that. Legally and lawfully. Keep bringing truth to power. And believe you and me, Google, Alphabet, YouTube, etc., Microsoft, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, they are the elite. And they think they can do whatever the hell they want to us. And you know what? Maybe they can. But we can stand up to them and fight back legally and lawfully. Start talking about it. Create a YouTube account. Start talking about it. Even though you may not get many views, like I don't get many views, but I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep doing my part, because they cannot get away with this. They just can't. They need to be stopped. Whether that the government intervention comes in and breaks them up, which I hope they do, because they need to be broken up as a company, and they have way too much power. And if they think they can, quote unquote, get ahead of this Trump situation, whatever the hell that means. Oh, I know what it means. You know what it means. They're silencing voices, and through legal and lawful means, we need to stop them. Bringing truth to power, keep talking about them, keep talking about them, keep talking about them. That's the only way they can be stopped. Through legal and lawful means. Again, I don't want them getting all crazy and thinking, that's Lazo saying this, oh my God. No, legal and lawful means only.